Young and the Restless. Victor Newman slapped hard by karma in double boardroom betrayal. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. In the gripping drama of The Young and the Restless, Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, might face unexpected betrayal due to his manipulation. The character Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, is being wrongfully punished by Victor. It is for aiding Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, during her battle with alcoholism. However, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, who had warned Jack about Nikki's addiction, so she would have a justifiable reason for revenge, rather than Victor on the CBS opera. Victor's plot also involves Audra Charles, Zalika Silver, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, but the latter's realization of Victor's manipulations, and that could lead to a shocking turnaround. Alongside Kyle, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, might also defy his father, Victor, adding another layer of intrigue in the show. The intense family drama and corporate warfare between the Abbotts and Newmans continue to engage viewers. And Victor's vengeful schemes might backfire due to possible betrayals from unexpected quarters. The high-stakes drama, filled with double-crossing and revenge plots, remains the captivating core of The Young and the Restless. Get all your daily Young and the Restless spoilers and news here and stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. Young and the Restless. Victor Newman slapped hard by karma in double boardroom betrayal. Victor Newman sat in his towering leather chair at Newman Enterprises, surveying the city's skyline through his office's floor-to-ceiling windows. Power was his birthright, dominance his creed, but today, something felt off. There was an eerie stillness in the air, a foreboding chill that even the controlled climate of his lavish office couldn't dispel. His instincts, honed through decades of cutthroat business dealings, told him a storm was brewing. A well-laid trap. For years, Victor had outmaneuvered rivals, bested family and foe alike, and cemented his legacy as an indomitable force in Genoa City. He trusted no one but himself, and his empire had flourished under his iron grip. But pride, as always, is a dangerous companion. Unbeknownst to him, the very people he held closest, his own flesh and blood, had been plotting a coup. Adam and Victoria, his two most ambitious children, had grown weary of their father's overbearing rule. Each had tasted power, only to have it snatched away by Victor's whims. This time, they wouldn't let history repeat itself. The stage was set. The board had been quietly swayed, alliances solidified in secrecy. A crucial vote loomed, one that would determine the fate of Newman Enterprises. Victor, in his boundless confidence, believed himself untouchable. What he didn't know was that his reign was hanging by a thread. The first blow. The boardroom was packed, executives, shareholders, and the press, all gathered to witness what was supposed to be a routine meeting. Victor, ever the lion, took his seat at the head of the table, exuding control. But the moment the meeting commenced, the ground beneath him began to shift. Victoria, poised and collected, stood first. Father, for years, you've led Newman Enterprises with an iron fist. Your legacy is undeniable, but it's also time for change. Victor smirked, a glint of amusement in his eyes. What exactly are you implying, my dear? Adam leaned forward, his voice razor-sharp. We're implying that your time at the helm is over. A murmur spread across the room. Victor's eyes narrowed. You two have lost your minds. No, father, Victoria said evenly. We've simply opened our eyes. The board has already voted. You're out. The words sliced through the air like a dagger. Victor's jaw clenched. His hand curled into a fist, but even he knew there was no turning back now. The betrayal was real, and it had been meticulously executed. The second blow, a sinister twist. Just as Victor was processing his children's coup, another unexpected figure stepped forward, Jack Abbott. The room stiffened. Jack and Victor had been bitter enemies for decades, their rivalry woven into the very fabric of Genoa City's history. But now, standing beside Victoria and Adam, Jack looked almost triumphant. "This isn't just about Newman Enterprises," Jack declared, his voice thick with satisfaction. "It's about karma. And Victor, old friend, yours has finally come due." Victor's glare could have set the room ablaze. "What the hell are you talking about, Abbott?" Jack slid a document across the table. "You see, while you were busy fighting battles on one front, I was working on another. You no longer own controlling shares in Newman Enterprises. A little corporate maneuvering, some timely acquisitions, and voila! You're a minority stakeholder in your own empire." The color drained from Victor's face. His children hadn't just ousted him. They had partnered with his greatest adversary to ensure he never reclaimed power. The ultimate betrayal. The aftermath. Victor's reckoning. Victor stood, his presence still commanding despite the crushing blow. He surveyed the room, locking eyes with each traitor, his gaze lingering longest on his children. "You think you've won," he said, his voice a slow, menacing growl. "You believe you can erase me. I built this empire from nothing. I have risen and fallen before, and mark my words, I will rise again." Jack chuckled. "Oh, I have no doubt. But for now, Victor, you're exactly where you never imagined you'd be, on the outside, looking in." Security entered, a symbolic final act as they escorted Victor Newman out of the boardroom, out of the empire he had forged, out of the kingdom he had ruled. As he stepped into the elevator, the doors closing before him, one thing was certain: karma had struck. But whether Victor Newman would let it define him, that remained to be seen.